Okay, we're doing the watch along from the data perspective. So obviously I can't show any of the race footage for copyright legal reasons. So, but I will make sure I want you guys to be able to see the data. This is just the kind of like the feeding part of the algorithm I've got going. So, let's see here. I will walk you through some of the chat, or some of the actual race itself, and the walkthrough. Let me pop out this chat for you. So we've got in P1, you got Hamilton, Vettel, P2, Valtteri P3, Leclerc on the fastest lap, so not too far off the best lap time. Remind you just to remember the fact that they didn't actually delete Verstappen's first lap. They just disqualified or they penalized him for his behavior. So his time stands, which is why that's a fast time Leclerc just ran, but not actually the record. Vettel actually had some issues with some of the back markers and was fighting with Sainz as well. That kind of set him back a little bit. But if you missed the start of this race, I'm not even going to try to do onboards because there is no way they let that happen. But it was insane. The start of this race was crazy. So again, I'll keep showing on screen. This is the best I can do for now for you guys. In the future, like I said, I've got it ready. I'll show you a sneak peek. There's a sneak peek of it. So I'll have it ready and moving. It's just getting cached, meaning it's just slowing down and the updates aren't as fast. So this is I think it's pretty cool, and I don't see anyone on the internet, and if they're giving it away, they're selling it. I'm not going to sell it. I mean, if anything, I might do a little bit of a paywall just because this took forever. But it's something that I think everyone kind of just deserves to see, and I don't know why people block it out for the profit, I guess, but I guess stupid question, but, yeah. All right. So let's go back to the footage because this is updating by the second. So this is basically, if you don't have F1 TV, hey, what's up, guy? If you didn't see, or if you don't have F1 TV, you'll be able to see all this data updating. And this is exactly basically what you see over there. You're just paying for the data viz. Sorry, I have a mechanical keyboard, I just realized. Now we see Albon. It doesn't look like Hamilton. I don't know if Hamilton's going to be able to hang on to this. And also, if you're on here, let me know if this mic's too loud. But you've got, they still got a pit. And Hamilton has been on his onboards just complaining to no end, talking about this tire deck. I mean, I get it. It was no different with Bono as his engineer. I think Bono just really did a really good job of managing him. So basically everyone in this race is on hard tires except Carlos Sainz and Kvyat. But they've been running a very long time, and the entire race compound, Ricciardo has been on this tire the whole time. So he's going to have to pit, obviously, at some point, but he's done every single lap on the hard tire, which is absolutely phenomenal. I can't even believe he's actually running still, and he's setting best times. So you've got everyone on the grid warning their drivers, hey, Ricciardo's still setting best somehow magically. So I'm looking at his sector times now. Ricciardo just went 28.805, 31 623, and 21.078. And let me actually, it's not going to be in 4K. Sorry about that. I guess everyone will live. No one puts anything on 4K anymore, but I'll pop up here. Okay, let's see. So yeah, like I said, he's setting now he's going white time, so he's not setting anything green. Leclerc is running best times, but he's on his fresher set of tires, and he's putting in a pretty difficult stint right now. He's got a lap distance between some of these other drivers. Hamilton's going 27 laps on hard tires. That would be, I mean, they've got 71 laps in this race. There is no way he goes the whole time. So he's going to have to pit. Leclerc just cannot get greedy. He might be able to make it on these tires. Yeah, they're saying 10 seconds covers the top four. Leclerc better relax. Holy cow. Okay, so I'm watching the telemetry I'm watching the actual speed itself, the lap speeds, and Leclerc needs to slow down a little bit. He needs to make it on. They're just talking about that live on the broadcast. He just said a 119. Ricardo is finally switching his absolutely Day of the Dead tires, so that's good. I think Ricardo might. Wow, he's going to end up probably like P8, P7. So I don't know if Oh no, Lando. Oh, they retired him. Yeah, so Lando retires, first retire. I mean, he was the worst luck. I mean, he was like running what, P3, P4. So I don't know. That's a big bummer for him. Man, his engineers, I'm sure that's going to be in Drive to Survive, but he just drove off and pulled basically a Haas from last year. And he was running a decent race, so that's just a bummer. So I know that was one of the races where he was going to pick up some necessary points, but I mean, just like Canada when his car caught on fire, and here where his tire just doesn't work, he's got bad luck. But I mean, so a lot of these drivers have bad luck. It's part of the game. So all right, so let's see here. Yeah, he looks pretty bummed actually. Okay, so who's setting green times? Who is that? That K-Mag? K-Mag set back-to-back greens. And let's go to some of the midfields. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Bottas is right behind him. And who just went purple? Leclerc. My God, guys, gotta relax. He's setting purples on hard tires. Bottas is on DRS. Oh, wow. 300 kph, hard brake zone, drop down to third gear going into the stadium. He's not going to be able to get it anytime soon, it looks like. Let's see here. I'm going to go to Bottas on board. Oh, wait a second. Let's see. Ricardo's on a green. Yeah, okay, that makes sense, though. Gasly setting green times. He's on a fresh set of mediums. Yeah, they better talk to Leclerc to slow down, honestly, man. I don't really know why he's pushing. I mean, I know why he's pushing so hard, of course, but he's in a really good spot, honestly. Him, and let's see where Ricardo's actually. Ricardo's P8, right? So, Ricardo P8, green, yet again. Yeah, Ricardo's really going to dig into this. His gap time, though, Ricardo is a +4, spot 163. And that's to Sergio Perez. And Sergio has been on hard tires for, gosh, a lot of laps. 32 laps. So Perez is going to have to pit. Ricardo's going to be dropping down here shortly, I bet. Either he's going to pass when Perez pits, or, wow, he'll be chasing Verstappen at that point on some pretty new hard tires. But this really, yeah, they're talking about it live on. So I'm listening to Vettel's radio right now. He's saying they want to go to the end. Okay. I guess that's why. Oh, no, they're saying Hamilton. Sorry. Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah, Leclerc set the fastest lap. I don't know. Look at all those. Look at the marbles. So yeah, okay. So sorry. Get back to Vettel's radio message. I think that was really his team when they said, "Hey, Hamilton's doing 50 laps, and they're falling apart." Or Hamilton's trying to do 50 laps on this for the rest of the race. He's going to try to stay on these tires, which they're basically telling Vettel, kind of sit on it because you're going to be able to catch him. Vettel's gap to Hamilton is 2.5. Yeah, he'll have no problem. Hamilton really was giving them hell for these tires, and this will be interesting to see what happens, but I don't really see Hamilton winning this race. But I could be wrong. Let's see what happens. Let's see. We got mediums. Someone just pitted. Yeah, it's Ricardo. Sorry for the 3 for the new for his new. Gasly just goes purple sector 1. Gasly's on fire. Gasly's switched from softs to hards. Gasly's going to try to finish on mediums. with 20 laps. That's about right at altitude. So if you're just now catching up to this, Lando is actually retired. Okay, let's see here. Top 4 down to 9 seconds. And I'll actually pop in and out of commentary. I'll let you guys just see the data if you want to flip in and out. Well, I should probably give this a thumbnail. Yeah, so also in the comment section, if you're rewatching or you catch up to this, let me know in the comment section what, like, you'll have a lot of say, because I'm obviously making this based on what I like, but this is really for you guys at the end of the day. Let me know if you like anything, or if you want something added to this. I can make this full screen of toggled over so you can actually see this. I think this will be really cool personally, but you'll be able to, like, put your cursor over this. You'll be able to, and ironically the Haas cars look the coolest, but you'll be able to mouse over it and get some information. But yeah, if you caught this part of this will be a longer live stream, of course, but if you caught any of this, let me know what you actually want in this, and I can actually go ahead and add it. So I'll be playing with the data. So right now it's got the gap time, but okay. Let's see. Valtteri's got DRS. Yeah, for you right now, yeah. You never know. Some of these videos, some of my videos have a few thousand for no reason at all, and then as I grow the channel, then some just have like 100. So, let's see. Who's that fight between Vettel and Bottas? Yeah, so this is one of those races where it's a mix of they're all blending their tire strategy and blending kind of the race management. But at the same time, there's stuff they don't really, they kind of get that jolt of race, so they have to kind of race each other. So you've got right now Vettel and Bottas on DRS, who has to pick and choose between dirty air, overtaking, and leveraging that DRS. So they've still got 15 laps. So I don't even know. So someone texted me or someone just chatted on the other channel who's gonna win. I have no idea, man. You kind of gotta based on these sector times. It's all white, the top 10. So no PBs, no personal bests, and no purple sectors. So yeah, this data viz is just cutting down the latency time, honestly. Did they give him DRS? Yeah, so they didn't give him DRS there. Bottas can't really catch Vettel. He's going to be in dirty air for a couple laps, which is not going to help him. Yeah, so Vettel's obviously have to switch his position to play defense, and he's staying off the racing line a little bit, which helps him obviously not catch Hamilton. Or not catch Vettel. Leclerc chasing down Bottas chasing down Vettel chasing down Hamilton, sorry. Vettel really cutting into that lead, which makes a lot of sense because he's setting personal bests and yeah, a lot of traffic. They've been struggling. They've been struggling through the back markers. That had probably something to do with the fact that it's 71 laps, and it's the shortest lap, or the shortest circuit besides Monaco, I believe. But yeah, blue flags everywhere. Let's see. I almost have to double check this number every single time. Lewis on 34 laps and no sign in sight. No sign in sight stopping anytime soon. So, yeah, you can see them move out of the slipstream. That their cars are way too hot. All right, the top 4 are now. Oh my gosh, gap time plus 2.495. Vettel to Bottas 0.087 and shrinking. Leclerc, gap time of Leclerc to Bottas is 1.880, and Albon is moving. But then after that, yeah, we're going to Albon to Verstappen, then down through the field to lapping. Yeah, it looks like Verstappen's probably done. A P6. I mean, all things considered, it could have been worse. It's kind of weird, isn't it, thinking about Verstappen actually getting P6? I mean, he should be 5 and 6. That's weird to think about him actually getting P6, but Leclerc to Hamilton. Yeah, I guess they're saying you got to team orders. But I don't know why you would call team orders. He's only, I guess, 7 laps fresher. Let's see, where's Vettel? He's gonna. That's a good point. Let me turn on his radio. His tires are going to fail. It's just when. Actually, let's look at his data. There is no way in hell he goes 50. Leclerc's off. No problems, just went deep. Okay, well, there goes a little bit of pressure. A little bit of pressure alleviated for Bottas. Not much, but he's now at 2.8 seconds. Yeah, he brakes late. Probably, yeah, it looks like he was a back marker. Tried to get around Kvyat, but I mean, look, it could have been worse. So it's probably got a little bit of tire issues, but Hamilton is doing, a green sector. How? 20.581 Hamilton does in sector 3 on lap 59. 36 laps. My God, into that tire life. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see Ricardo's lap time. 70%. That's big. I don't know about 70%. That green sector time probably didn't help anything. Albon just went purple on sector 1. It just goes to show you how much of this pace they're sitting on. How's Albon doing? What's his second sector? All right, Kimi's boxing. Let's go full screen. There will be a full screen toggle. Yeah, 10 laps. So I'll have to show best lap time here. Yeah, Kimi's retire. He was going to pit, but he's retire. Which is weird. I guess they're giving tires back. They're trying to protect those tires, but let's see. Let's get out of this. All right, let's go back to these sector times. So, yeah, so this 37.8's green. Oh, that'd be cool. Maybe for this data sector for the time being, I wonder if I can whip this up. So you guys can actually see on screen what's green, what's purple. Okay, let's see the all white times right now. Verstappen's coming in through sector 2. Well, his second sector is not recording. What's happening? Oh no. Ricardo. Nothing good. Yeah, his tires are gonna be rough. Sergio overtakes. And the crowd goes wild. That was a little bit of a late break and dive, but that's okay. Everyone's rooting for Sergio now. Let's look at what happened here. So Ricardo, just a late break, pulls out to the side. Ooh, that was very ambitious. Big lockup, double lockup. I wonder if they'll look at that for. I guess he released and came back on the track fine. Valtteri 30.705. Sector 2. Looks like a green sector, so right here. Yeah, so they're talking about punctures. We'll see if Ricardo's tire's fine. It should be fine, but. So they just gave Hamilton party mode. All white sectors. Hamilton not selecting anything new, but they just turned it up. Here comes the radio message. Wow, can you imagine if Lewis wins this race? Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's see what Leclerc's doing. Six seconds. Leclerc, sector 1, this 28. So as it updates, it'll erase the new data, but you got Leclerc to 28. This is his most recent sector. Well, now he just put it in a 30. Yep, so this one right here is his newest recent sector. So it'll delete those when he's going through it. He's 6 seconds behind. Yeah, he's either understanding that he's going too hot, or B, he's not finding the pace. I'm going to go with the former probably. So he's going to probably turn it back on here shortly. Yeah, Ferrari are going to be able to bank off this straight line speed here soon. So Hamilton just was given his the second level of party mode. Just was given overtake and then told his radio to leave him alone. So, yeah, so he just pulled a Kimi and knows what he's doing. Said, leave me to it. I'm not really sure how he's going to take this. If he wins this race, is he going to say more like, "Hey, why did you make me work that hard?" Or is he going to be appreciative? Because I remember after the Hungary race, he apologized, but maybe he's just focused right now. Okay, intervals. Vettel is a 1.939 updated. Bottas is a 1 plus 1.488. Leclerc plus 2.408. Yep, so about 6 seconds and change off the lead. Vettel's cutting into the recent lap by half a second. That's pretty alarming. Hopefully they see this. This will be an interesting race. You can kind of see this big gap between these two. Yeah, a few of his tires look pretty shredded, honestly. Toto always looks so angry. Yeah, you can see his front left is pretty bad too, actually. So Danny Rick is going to have a lot of work to do. Yeah, so they're showing right now, yeah, his rear right is pretty tough. Let's look at the sector times once again. Carlos Sainz putting green. A lot of greens flashing all of a sudden. So I'll kind of pull it up on screen when I catch something. It's a gap from Hamilton, from Vettel to Hamilton. He's got about 2.25. Vettel closing a bit, or Bottas closing a bit to Vettel. As long as he doesn't dip into the threes, he should be fine. But he's going to have to dig in a little bit deeper. I'm trying to listen to Ferrari's radio at the same time to see when they turn on party mode. Which, speak of the devil, is probably going to come on soon. Yeah, if Ricardo ends up getting Perez, it's going to break everyone's heart. I'm assuming he's going to get him. And then I'm thinking about the work he has to do with Verstappen. But yeah, I'm actually surprised he hasn't gotten him yet, to be frank. Hamilton, purple sector 2. How? So that was the 30. I didn't even catch that. That's absurd. I kind of want to do a video about the fact that he's managing 60 seconds or 60 laps. Whatever, it's 50 and change. Going purple sectors. Okay, let's see here. They're showing the Ferrari pit wall. Let's turn on the radio. Maybe we'll catch something. Okay, nothing yet. Yeah, Hamilton would have done, or was it Hamilton or Verstappen? 66 laps, they're saying. Verstappen, yeah, Verstappen. God, Verstappen is still on those laps. Yeah, for 60 laps currently, it'll be 66. As of right now, Verstappen's got 22%. I don't know about that. 22% getting driver of the day. I would definitely go Hamilton, depending on how this finishes, but Vettel's still 2.3 seconds behind somehow. How? Five laps to go. Okay, let's see. They're running through sector 1. Vettel eats into Hamilton. 0.06. Not enough. Vettel over radio. Mode Lion. You're trying to replay that. I guess mode Lion's a thing. Okay, well, Vettel's got mode Lion. I might have misheard that, but all right. Let's see here. Here we go. 4 laps. This is going to be a crazy finish. I'm glad I'm live streaming this just as a test. Let's see how the data's doing as I clean it. Okay, I got a little bit of a bug back here. Again, if you're rewatching this, this is what I'm almost done building. Instead of alluding to it, I'm sick of alluding to it. I'd rather show you. So there's a lag on the stream, it looks like, but what can you do? Okay, here we go. Hamilton's been on that for 44 laps on those hards. Vettel is 14 laps more fresh. Vettel just set a personal best first lap, not a session best. So that's good. Needs to do more. I appreciate it, man. I've seen enough of these live streams. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. So you got second sector by Bottas, sector 2, 30 and change. Green sector. This is going to start to light up. I'll probably point out in here. Let's actually update this. Ricardo's on DRS, 0.07. Okay, so that was, I needed to update this. There we go. Okay, so now we're updated. This next lap is going to be everything. So we're on lap 69. Let's look at let's talk about some of the gaps right now. Ricardo is half a second. You can see him if you're watching it live. They're passing back markers, and he's hunting Sergio down. You've got Leclerc, 2.708. Valtteri, 1.945. Vettel, 2.2. Oh my gosh. Okay, so sector times are white, but Vettel eating into it. Wow. Vettel really eating into it there. Bottas is close to Vettel, but more so, Vettel's sector 1 time is much better than Hamilton's. Hamilton comes back with a better sector 2 time. And they match in sector 3 as well. That's interesting that Vettel went so much better in sector 1. He's going to have to keep that up, though. Ricardo, 0.4 away. DRS, late break. Don't break too late. I think he learned his lesson. Nothing green in terms of the sectors for the top 4 up here. So you got a 28.436. We're updated through this one, through this column. If you got anything left, boys, better do it now. Okay, so gap times, Vettel 2 seconds, just dropped down about half a second. Valtteri under 2 seconds at this point. Leclerc 3 seconds. He's probably going to be stuck there. Vettel's going to have to pick it up. 2 back markers, a little bit of traffic coming up. We're updated through here, right here. For the top, I'm looking at the top 4 specifically too. Daniel Kvyat goes green sector, then white sector. Second to last lap, potential overtakes Kvyat. Ricardo, if you're going to switch to onboards, Carlos would have to have a magical lap to do something, but he's, Grosjean would have to have a magical lap to do anything, but where was Carlos Sainz? Yeah, Carlos P13, 4.4. Vettel, 1.7, eating, 1.6, eating into it. Valtteri not keeping track, not keeping pace, so at 1.8 up to Vettel. This is unbelievable, honestly, that Hamilton's going to be able to hold on to this. Okay, we're in sector 1 for the top 3. Vettel, green sector, 28.056. Wow. Hamilton radio. Hamilton tells his engineer to shut up. Leave me to it, mate. White sector, Hamilton 30.976. Vettel can't best that. That's basically it. Sector 2, we're through sector 2. 1.5, Vettel, and the Haas is in the way. That does it. So Valtteri is going to make it so Hamilton can't take the title. But let's go all the way through. This yellow flag. And he takes the victory. Lights out. Yep, so Valtteri takes 3rd place. They got to go to US. He's got to do it there. See the end of them. Yeah, so that's basically it. Gasly. Okay, so just to go into it, so let's show how it finished. Almost done here. Hamilton obviously takes P1. Sebastian Vettel takes P2. Valtteri Bottas takes P3. Ferrari. Leclerc takes P4. 2.815. Yeah, I'm looking at I'm trying to find the replay right now. He stopped and he's not moving. It's Hulkenberg. Here they go right here. He just goes off, I think. So Kvyat goes by him. Contact with Kvyat. Oh, he slides him into the wall. Wow, that does suck. He put him into the wall. And now Hulkenberg goes P11. Kvyat goes P9. Gasly goes P10. There's no way they let that stand. Wow. There's no way they'll let that stand. That'll come back. Waiting to hear Hamilton celebrates. So yeah, that's some controversy. Danny Ricciardo, for all that, still gets Wow, there is no warning from the stewards yet. There is no way they don't investigate Daniel Kvyat for that. But Ricardo does a really good job, runs P8. We'll see what happens with Kvyat and Gasly. Yeah, so it was under the stadium, so they couldn't see it. Yeah, he clipped him in the back. Okay, they finally announced it. There's just no way they don't take that back. It was pretty bad, honestly. I can't believe he actually did that. They might reclassify him. So then you got Sergio, P7. That's a really good result, frankly. Yeah, Torpedo. That hammer time really worked. I can't believe he actually held on and trusted. That's a good race strategy from his team, per usual. Verstappen's going to be pretty bummed out. Finished 47 seconds behind, but that's all right. It is what it is. Okay, so then after that, you've got P11 Hulkenberg for now. That will change for sure. Yeah, Perez, we couldn't have done anything more, frankly. I mean, look at Verstappen had all the troubles he did and still got P6. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, he'll obviously hold on to P7. Ricardo will keep P8. Kvyat would definitely get reclassified down. P11 Hulkenberg, like I said, for now. Stroll, quiet. P12. I mean, that's pretty well deserved for the most part. He drove a pretty long stint on those hards. And then after that, you have Carlos Sainz, P13, Giovinazzi, P14. So he's going to continue his beating of Kimi Räikkönen. Magnussen goes P15, P16, George Russell. Russell beats Grosjean straight up. That's not good. So Grosjean P17 and P18, Robert Kubica. With 2 retirements, Kimi Räikkönen, Lando Norris. Yeah, it's pretty bad. They showed it one time, so I'll probably do an onboard of that. All right, well, that's the replay. Thanks for sticking in there, man. Appreciate you, and appreciate everyone who's watching this later. And I'll be bringing you, like I said, the live data viz. And if you have any requests, you can pause it, look through it, kind of figure it out, and then tell me what you want. I noticed the bug, don't worry. But other than that, let me know what you see, what you'd like, and I'll make it happen. I'll be signing off now, but thanks for checking this out, guys. Appreciate it.